and you leave your body, and you have that blissful experience. So let's lucid dream together. This life is temporary, but the soul is eternal. Hyped up, wide awake, open up your eyes and take time to let your mind escape. Find a space and fly away. Hyped up, wide awake, open up your eyes and take time to let your mind escape. Find a space and fly away. A freedom seeker, so I lucid dream, frequently escape from this reality and drift away easily without a puff of DMT. Floating over Philly, left my body in the Twin Cities. Light so pretty and I'm just not living if I can't keep it going at the bus stop. Sitting in my mind, start zoning cause it's way too active, so I just start coasting. Skateboarding over oceans, trying to stay focused. I'm like Aladdin but without Jasmine. Sometimes you have to find freedom all alone. That's just how I grow solitude. But I feel like I'm with everyone. I am everything. I'm a peasant, I'm a king. I am here to give you comfort, so I drum and I sing and I dance and recite you all the poems that I bring. I am you, you are me, we are all of it. I'm a motherfucking goon and a goddamn goblin. My soul is too wild to be confined by this body, so I switch a style when I rhyme like this. Probably open up your mind, get you high like this. Gotta take you around the globe when we ride like this. We are too divine to be constricted to live the way we're expected to live, so we give you these gifts of our cries and these paintings of our pain that we experience, hoping that we can feel a little bliss, cause we are too divine to be constricted to live the way we're expected to live, so we give you these gifts of our cries and these paintings of our pain that we experience, hoping that we can feel a little bliss, cause this life is temporary but the soul is eternal. This life is temporary but the soul is eternal. This life temporary but the soul is eternal. This life is temporary but the soul is eternal. How y'all doing? Are y'all with me or what?
Here we go.
Early morning, let the sunny rise, crusty eyes. Early morning, let the sunny rise, crusty eyes. Early morning, let the sunny rise, crusty eyes. So you can feel my vibe. Yeah. Early morning, let the sunny rise, crusty eyes. Early morning, let the sunny rise, crusty eyes. Early morning, let the sunny rise, crusty eyes. Feel my vibe, yo. When I see the tallest trees, I believe I'm looking at my living ancestors allowing me to breathe. Although they can't see, its senses are probably far beyond you and me. The plants have a spirit energy. We will feed on the seeds, and if they're not quite edible, we will turn them into beads and wear jewelry that gives us protection. You can wear my necklace, think I got it at a powwow in Texas, I can't remember. No wait, it was Denver at the Coliseum. Peace to the Navajo tribe, my native brothers and sisters. I came from Minnesota, I'm Minneapolis, Dakota, and Spirit Lake is the reservation that I'm enrolled in, a family of survivors. I can't believe I'm here and I'm still alive and well, baby, I'm thriving. Had to cut the fried bread, I wanna make some wild rice together later on, and we wild for the night. First, can you teach me how to garden? Can you teach me how our ancestors harvest? Can you show me how to put life back in the yard, in the soil of the earth that we walk? Is it really hard? Can you teach me how to garden? Can you teach me how our ancestors harvest? Can you show me how to put life back in the yard, in the soil of the earth that we walk? Is it really hard? I'm like a hippie with a fade. Get lifted in different ways on my path of enlightenment. Would you like a hit or hit me on a different day? Unless you trying to ride this wave, unless you want to make this feel like your favorite holiday. I want to take my shoes off and prance around, laughing in the yard while we dancing to some magic sounds. Wagging out, picking raspberries and mulberries and strawberries. Grandma used to send us to the woods to pick choke cherries. It wasn't so scary, really, those were happy days. She sent us down a hill where there was a massive patch of sage. I'm a sage patch kid, you dig? Eating hot dish and it was delish. I almost burned my lips. She had an apple orchard, it was just too early to pick. We had to wait for fall, but by then we'd be gone. So we sang songs, played with dogs in the lawn or the pasture. Gravel roads kicking up dust with cattails, tall grass in the back. You heard the laughter, that sweet laughter.
Everybody hands up.
Now can you teach me how to garden? Can you teach me how our ancestors harvest? Can you show me how to put life back in the yard, in the soil of the earth that we walk? Is it really hard? Please can you teach me how to garden? Can you teach me how our ancestors harvest? Can you show me how to put life back in the yard, in the soil of the earth that we walk? Is it really hard? Can you teach me the the importance of growing my own food? Can you teach me how to put love into everything I do? Teach me what it means to forgive and give gifts without expecting anything in return. I'm just ready to learn. I wanna burn that same sage I picked when I was just a kid so it can give me guidance. I want to tap into what my great-grandparents provided on the island of Borican. Live off the land and go completely off the grid. With a tiny house, a plot of land, star fruit trees, plantains, bananas, avocados, and all that. We can make juice and cherry blossom green tea. And while I'm playing chords, you can sing to me deep into the night as the gonky sing back to us peacefully. Those little beautiful island frogs. And while the street dogs fall asleep, we all start nodding off. We pass out in the hammock and I have that same dream. And you teaching me how to garden. You're teaching me how our ancestors harvest. You're showing me how to put life back in the yard, in the soil of the earth that we walk, and it's not hard. You're teaching me how to garden. You're teaching me how our ancestors harvest. You're showing me how to put life back in the yard, in the soil of the earth that we walk, and it's not hard. Can you all teach me how to garden? I heard it's a lot of work. I heard you get like dirt in your fingernails and stuff. Yeah? I think it's important that we get back to our planet. That we get back to our ancestral ways, because before colonization and before the desecration of Mother Earth, we were living sustainably already. So let's get back to that. And I think that's exactly what we're doing here, supporting a resistance movement like this. So everybody make some noise for Mother Earth. I have a music video for that song that you can check out on YouTube. Check out Natani Means' music videos too, because he's pretty amazing. Actually, this reminds me of one of his music videos we recently did in the Redwood Forest. Check it out, it's really dope. So, this next song is a little bit heavy, and pardon my, I say a few curse words here and there, so pardon my language. My apologies ahead of time, but I feel like I need to get this off my chest, and it's important that if we have any type of pain that we're feeling on the inside, that we use our canvases and we paint it, or our pieces of paper and write it, or whatever your outlet is, whether it's activism or acting, whatever it is, please express that and don't build. I don't want to build that up, because I feel like that's toxic when you hold that in and internalize that pain. So sometimes I like to put all of my pain on my beats and rap it and express it. Can I express myself to you all? Is that all right? All right, cool. Let's do it. This is the day-to-day life that we might not see, cause we're so sheltered and we get lost within our own little bubble and we tunneling out. Feel numb when they dummy you down. They trying to indoctrinate you, displace you, sedate you, till you can't feel a thing. They wanna feel for you, but don't really feel for you. They wanna make profit off of your pain or convince you that you have pain. You're not light enough, you're not dark enough, you're not smart enough, you're too skinny or you're too overweight. And you might hear this when you're in a sober state. You might get toe up and get so self-conscious. You might just need an escape, cause you believe what they say, but they trained you to think that way. Wait, you are so divine and you are so brilliant and so talented and so gifted and so intelligent and so consistent at being so precious and so resilient. The beam of light that you are, you must have been sent from the stars. I'm stressing this message so hard, so let's get involved and send our message to Mars. Why? Cause I love you. Even if I might not know you, I love you. Even if I might not hold you, I love you. Even if we might not make the connection in person, it might not show you, I love you. Even if I might not hold you, I love you. Even if I might not hold you, I love you. Even if we might not make the connection in person. They are distracting you from all of the dirt they do when you looking away. Looking away. They will feed you these illusions and convince you that their route is the way. Route is the way. Yeah. Every individual has their own story, and so I'm not about to box you all in. But if your life's anything like mine and you in your right mind, you might have had a chance to shine. And I know there's obstacles, I've been through hardships and dealt with domestic abuse as a youth. But coming through a place of forgiveness today, can I let that all go and just speak my truth? Yet we're still oppressed by the powers that be, even though some are still in denial. Even when a grown-ass man with a badge and a pink-ass face goes and kills a child, and the whole city is crying, start the whole damn city on fire, because that same damn pig with a badge gonna sit on his ass and he won't get fired. Tired of the same old topic, and I don't even wanna hear another headline, because it's so hurtful to watch. So we sit on a couch and just talk about LeBron's hairline. If you're living and you're here and you're breathing, you are blessed, I guess. Baby, wipe them tears. Everything appeared so clear when I visited the second poorest country in the Western Hemisphere. Shit's fucked up over here.
Tell 'em.
Well, shit is fucked up over there.
Yeah.
I think I'm starting to notice a common theme wherever I go. That shit is fucked up everywhere. Yo, free Puerto Rico, free Palestine. Brown, black liberation is on my mind. Peace and love sometimes so hard to find, and I don't know why. But I know that I love you. Even if I might not know you, I love you. Even if I might not hold you, I love you. Even if we might not make the connection in person and might not show you, I love you. Even if I might not know you, I love you. Even if I might not hold you, I love you. Even if we might not make the connection in person. I saw some migrant workers on a banana plantation slaving away, slaving away. I saw a 15-year-old homeless prostitute who was just making his way, making his way. I saw some migrant workers on a banana plantation slaving away, slaving away. I saw a 15-year-old homeless prostitute who was just making his way, making his way. And that's all I got. That's really all I got. It's something to think about. And I feel like hip-hop has given me the freedom to be able to go around the world and share my frustrations with what's going on. And it's good to talk about it. It's good to sit and talk about it because it's healing. And then we take action. So let's continue to take action. Let's continue to take direct action. Yes, yes, yes. All right, let's go ahead. Let's go to the next song. Okay, pause there for a second. That isn't so heavy. What I want to do is, on this next song, I need crowd participation. I need you all to participate and perform this song with me, because when I do shows, I don't like to just perform and look down on my crowd and at the audience, just perform songs at. I like it to be reciprocal. I like us to share energy with each other. Yes. I like us to have this performance piece together, because that's what it's about. It's all about unity. So what I want to do is, let's do this. This song is about me and my travels. When I was a kid, I didn't grow up being able to travel. You know, the only traveling I did was to go to the reservation and visit my family and come right back to my city. So I didn't really have, you know, the opportunity to see the world until now. And hip hop has empowered me to be able to do that. So this song kind of reflects on that. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna say a piece, and then you're gonna say the rest and finish it. So it's like this. Above the clouds, not a sound, just a rhythm in my head. Above the clouds, not a sound, just a rhythm in my head. Can we try that together? Yeah. Okay. Above the clouds, not a sound, just a rhythm in my head. I think they got it. Let's do it. Yes, yes, yes. And you guys can move closer. You know, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Above the clouds, not a sound, just a rhythm in my head. I'm coming back to the app. Above the clouds, not a sound, just a rhythm in my head. Louder. I'm coming back to the app. Above the clouds, not a sound, just a rhythm in my head. Louder. I'm coming back to the app. Above the clouds, not a sound, just a rhythm in my head. I'm coming back. Soon as my bare feet hit the sand and the healing began, my life was like a ceiling fan, and in insert in my head. I was depressed, so was beat up, chewed up, and spit out. I knew I had to pack up and get out and fly south. Fired from my job, cause my life was a wreck. Retreated to Medellin with my ex, and it was so fresh. Bro, sorry your islands, and we diving and snorkeling, sipping wine without a cork. Lobster tail on the fork, straight out the ocean. Trip cut short like an abortion. The source of my pain was right in front of my face, I can't ignore it. Went home early, needed the space. She needed some soul searching, but I'm back home working. But I'm going back
to Latin America
with the homie Tani, about to tear it up in Puerto Viejo. We chillin' with some rosters, hearing them speak Spanish patois, puffin' loud above the clouds, not a sound, just a rhythm in my head. Louder, I'm coming back to the app above the clouds, not a sound, just a rhythm in my head. I'm coming back to the app above the clouds, not a sound, just a rhythm in my head. Louder, I'm coming back to the app above the clouds, not a sound, just a rhythm in my head. I'm coming back, yo. Do y'all want to hear about my journey? I saw a sloth in a tree, stray dogs in the street, heard them bark from the beach, and my drawers on fleek, new socks on feet, no trouble from the po-po, that feeling's kinda dope though. Coastal life kinda feel like slow-mo, listening to slow-mo, Bluetooth speaker on deck with the iPhone. We taking underwater shots with the GoPro, and we ain't wanna go home cause it's so cold, so we stay abroad until we know it's no more snow, and took a gang of photos and music videos. On the beach where you're free to just let your titties show. Where skinny kitties were looking so damn sickly though. Trash on the side of the road, depends on where you go. I never seen slums like this before. Yo, a bit of culture shock, and people still love a lot, and they look like me too. It's so true. Above the clouds, not a sound, just a rhythm in my head. Louder, I'm coming back to the app. Above the clouds, not a sound, just a rhythm in my head. I'm coming back to the app. Above the clouds, not a sound, just a rhythm in my head. Louder, I'm coming back to the app above the clouds, not a sound, just a rhythm in my head. I'm coming back, yo. We went to Bree, Naguas in Nicaragua. They tripped to Granada, climbed a volcano on Ometepe and see no lava. Double volcanic island on the lake was deep as ever, where freshwater sharks roam the deepest agua. Kicked it with the homegirl in Managua, eating gallo pinto. The street food was hit or miss, but it was cheap though. The week before we went through Tortuguero, learned about the sea turtles, and the sand looked purple or brown. I couldn't tell. I'm like, what's that smell? Empanadas and shots of guaro, it just got real. Pura vida is different with a tourist visa. So many folks don't get the chance to walk in my Adidas. And I don't mean to rub this in, but I had nothing as a kid except my mother and my sis, brothers and cousins and the rest of the fam. I'm so happy to see y'all again and hug all of my friends, and it feels stupendous. Everybody hands up! Above the clouds, not a sound, just a rhythm in my head. I'm coming back to the app. Above the clouds, not a sound, just a rhythm in my head. Hey, I'm coming back to the app. Above the clouds, not a sound, just a rhythm in my head. Louder, I'm coming back to the app. Above the clouds, not a sound, just a rhythm in my head. I'm coming back to Germany. Make some noise. All right, so up next, that was my last song, but we got a special treat tonight. Up next, we got my good friend, my brother, and water protector warrior, who I spent months with fighting the Dakota Access Pipeline together at the camps, Ocheti Shakowing, also known as the Ocheti Oyate camp. We lived in the same Mongolian yurt together, and we went through the hardest part of winter, surviving and fighting a pipeline. I need all of you to make some noise, make as much noise as possible for this man. He goes by the name of Natani Means. Give it up!
Yeah. Tak ja pi, chante waste na pechi zapalo. Hello everybody. My name is Natani Means. I come from the Oglala Lakota Nation, I come from the Navajo Nation, and I come from the Umaha Nation. Those are three great nations in a land where there's over 500 nations that are not recognized as the original people and are not respected. But that's where I come from. I come from a life of resistance to see people that are masked up, I love it. I love it. Because it came from that, where we had to protect our identities. And for a long time, it felt weird not to have a bandana right here. You know, and I still carry mine around. I didn't bring it with me today. I should have. I always wear it around my neck, just hanging down. But I tell stories from my reservation. I started making hip hop. I wanted people to get to know the American Indian in the 21st century, about what we go through, the meth addicts, the alcoholism, the feelings of suicide, the extraction of our resources, just basic survival that we have to go through. So I'm gonna start off with this a cappella, and I want you guys to really listen to the words if you can understand English. I'm sorry I'm speaking English. I know it's a horrible language. But it was forced upon us. So I took that forced language and I flipped it on them. You see, we're the last of a dying breed, with dreams of being free, hooked up to a tree to breathe, so bleed my sins away. The future's not tomorrow, it's today. We see death creeping around the corner. Call the coroner on another fallen warrior in the land of the forgotten, where bad seeds are already rotten. Popping pills to fill the void of death knocking. You can guarantee the feds are watching. Cause we grew up around those revolutionaries who went to Wounded Knee to get their hearts buried. Raised a hustle once I seen my mama struggle. Born in the heart where my chiefs bled, where the water tastes like lead, where the deal with these alcoholics and these meth heads. Fed lies from a school system. Misinterpret Thanksgiving. Teach history like it's fiction. What's written ain't fact. We take down those flags. Raise an eagle staff. I'm a warrior. Yeah. I'm out for love. You see, wait, restart that real quick, 2 for 1. I start thinking really heavy when I get in my lyrics. And to be in this forest that may no longer be here anymore is really, really emotional for me right now. So it's an honor to be here. Let's do it again. See, I was raised on dirt streets where pavement wasn't real. My bare feet never knew concrete, but still I walked home on thorns up steep hills. My generation's popping codeine pills for cheap thrills, mixing it with Sprite and Tuss, slowing down the night so I don't have to hear my mama fighting fuss with Jake the Muss. Fuck, when does it end? The older generations are still at the gas stations huffing till their money is spent. Seen an old man today asking me in Navajo if I could spare some change, 20 cents more so he could hit the corner store to buy some hairspray. I'm looking in the mirror each day, trying to see myself clearer, searching inside of me deeper cause I'm in fear of hypocrisy. I paint pictures like Picasso, you see, Socrates' philosophy, so sit and listen, cooking up crap for thought. This stage is my kitchen, you're witnessing indigenous stress relief, so sit down and pay attention. The instructor is in, dead presidents resented me. Dead presidents resented me. Dead presidents resented me. Dead presidents resented me. Dead fucking presidents resented me. Presidents to represent me.
Fuck that.
Presidents to represent me.
Fuck that.
I'm out for presidents to represent me.
Fuck that.
I'm out for dead fucking presidents to represent me. Dead presidents resented me. Dead presidents resented me.
Fuck that.
Dead presidents resented me.
Fuck that.
Dead fucking. Now, ain't it ironic how I wanna spend dead men in my wallet who slaughtered my people? Andrew Jackson laughing in my front pocket. They say forget the past and move on. There's still uranium deposits coming out my faucets. I said, ain't it ironic how I wanna spend dead men in my wallet who slaughtered my people? Andrew Jackson laughing in my front pocket. They say forget the past and move on, but there's still uranium deposits coming out my faucet. I can't forget the past and move on because it's happening today. Say the next one, 2 for 1. Yeah. How you guys doing? You like this indigenous hip hop? It comes from a place that nobody gets to see. It comes from places of struggle.
So we're bringing that to you.
Look. I said I keep them on a conscious thought. Show up to my funeral with forget-me-nots and remember me for the man I should have been. Tell my girlfriend I'll meet her when the world ends. And I'm lost in transitions, different dimensions that we live in. Thinking thinking outside the box, but we're still in prison, so it's back to basics. Eliminating fake shit. Poison land, people kill, it's what we faced. Water that's clean came a long way from them cold winter nights when we used to have to heat up all our water pipes. Look, I never hesitate to generate an elevate and educate this crooked arrow set up straight. I meditate to heaven's gate. Slap St. Peter in his face. Tell him fuck the wait, I'm here to get the cake. Now, it's the same song, just a different year. It's the same death, just a different tear. It's the same threats, just a different fear.
It's the same, it's the same, it's the same now.
Welcome to America, land of hysteria. Tell them why they're scared of ya.
Say what, say what?
Welcome to America, land of hysteria. Tell them why they're scared of ya.
It's the freestyle legend. I like to chill up in the forest and just kick it. Yo, make some noise if you like the style. Yeah, that's how we get it down. We like to wow. Yo, I come through and I move and I like to look at all the worms. I like to look at the dirt. I like to freestyle first. I like to play drums and sing traditional songs. And I do it all night long. So strong. Yeah, that's how we do it. We go up on the front lines and we face it with the music and our movement. Yeah.
It's the same song, just a different year. It's the same death, just a different tear.
Yeah.
It's the same threats, just a different fear. It's the same, it's the same.
It's the same now.
Welcome to America,
Land of hysteria.
Tell them why they're scared of ya.
Say what, say what? Welcome to America,
land of hysteria. Tell them why they're scared of ya. Yes.
Everybody make some noise for Natani.
Okay, so before this next song, I want to tell you guys, like, where we come from, we deal with the highest suicide rates amongst our young kids and teens. And I'm talking about young kids. I'm talking about kids that are 9, 10, 11 years old that are committing suicide because they don't see any future in their life anymore. They don't see the hope or the realistic, the reality that they're going to be living a good life. So they take their lives when they're not even a decade years old. That's where we come from. This next song, you know, I had a hard time when I was in college because I left the reservation and that was new for me. I didn't know how to function. I was drinking a lot. I resorted to a lot of drugs and drinking to get through my pain from what I grew up in. And the song deals with a lot of the pain because I've had suicidal thoughts too. I'm sure a lot of us that grow up in the inner cities, that grow up in the reservations, that are just dealing with life. Not even just us. I mean, I'm sure some of y'all or some of you guys know somebody that's dealing with those issues. And when I lost a lot of friends to drunk driving, to suicide, to drugs, that are in prison. One of my best friends is in prison right now for some dumb shit. And now I'm traveling the world, you know, and I hate it that he's in prison because he should be here with me, you know. And so this song right here is for him, kind of, and for all my friends that I lost. Go for it. Check, look. We're turning dreams to reality. To bring the real up out of me. I was sitting in my dorm room, stressing day and night, addressing every topic in my brain. The 40 ounce had me blacked out, second guessing life. Transcending conversations with the spirit, learning lessons, holding on to a peace of mind. But this peace of mind was at close grip, trying to stay sane and live for the moment. Fast forward 2016, past the MTV thing. Feel like I'm sleepwalking cause I'm living my dreams. Cashing all of my checks, hoping that I stay relevant. Live every day till the fullest, ain't no telling when. Creator's gonna take you, learn to take heat. Cause the stage lights will break you or feed the ego. We know, stay humble, stay rooted. A kid from the res blowing up, who'd ever knew it? Hey, we do it for the ones taking way too young. Sing me a death song when my time is done. Took my dreams and made them reality. A couple leans, standing on my balcony. I pray you give me strength just to walk away, looking at the sky, hoping for a better day. Let's take a moment to remember everyone that we loved and lost to alcohol, drugs, drunk driving, suicide, cancer, gun violence. Put your ones up now, tell them that you love them. Look up at the stars, cause ain't no one above them. The good die young and I'm stuck wondering why am I still alive, searching for a higher a purpose in my life. Creator, please take away my pain. It gets kinda hard and I'm trying to maintain. I try to show the lights get bright. Life on the road, a different city every night. My girl's getting mad cause I'm never home, and all we do is fight. Maybe I should really be alone, but she's the only thing good in my life. So I'm tripping off this E-pill. Tell the homie that I need another refill. I don't want this liquor getting the best of me. Self-destructive tendencies. I make this music just so you can remember me. I'm tripping cause I made it happen. I left the rest, now I made it rapping. For the ones taken way too young, sing me a death song when my time is done. Took my dreams and made them reality. Double cup of lean, standing on my balcony. You give me strength just to walk away, looking at the sky, hoping for a brighter day. Looking at the sky, hoping for a brighter day. Looking at the sky, waiting for a brighter day. Yeah. That's where I come from. See, we come up here and we give you guys a piece of ourselves, let you get to know who we are, you know? Thank you guys. Alright, let's bring it back a little bit. You might have to turn this beat down a little bit. So this song right here is about finding balance. It goes, the hook goes, if Earth is the balance between Venus and Mars, then there's life after death when we reach the stars. Hey, hey.
Everybody put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Up, up, up.
Yeah. Put your hands like this.
Y'all are looking so beautiful.
Like this. Hey. Put your hands like this. Yeah. Look. Looking through an empty bottle, hoping I find answers like why my people gotta keep dying from cancer. But you keep prepared for things that are the prayers. Continuous searching for something that won't ever be there. So we cut our hair for the ones no longer here. Raise tobacco and hope we overcome our fears. Trusted medicine, women raising better men. The next generation's rising, so we let them in. Take me back to those dusty roads. A little reservation town is where I call home, where we don't have much, but my people are strong, finding wisdom within. Tradition in this language, this is life for us third world kids, still hauling water in the wind. I've been finding beauty in the color of my skin. I'm just a common man, never pretending to be more than I am, because Earth is the balance between Venus and Mars. There's life after death when we reach the stars. Try to balance and heal my scars. There's pain in every step when we get too far. Life is a challenge, and I'm trying to find my balance. I said this life is a challenge, and I'm trying to find my balance. Now I'm hiding pain in bottles again. I had a hard time adjusting the fame. I'd smoke a little herb just to calm my nerves, but the red robe and calling my name. Homie, do your thing. Well, help me do mine, cause this temptation has me chasing everything fine. With a good girl at home that loves me unconditional. My mom raised me alone, I thought this love was fictional. So can you blame me? I'm from a place where they have them bottles cracking every day, where they drink hairspray just to get rid of the shakes, where the schools don't give a fuck. Help the top percent and tell the rest of us good luck. This where them single mothers raise their kids and hope that one day we just make it out to live. Because Earth is the balance between Venus and Mars. There's life after death when we reach the stars. Put your hands up. Trying to find my balance and heal my scars. There's pain in every step when we get too far. Said life is a challenge, and I'm trying to find my balance. Say what? I said life is a challenge, and I'm trying to find my balance. I'm just trying to find my balance. Make some noise. Okay, just like check louder. All right, just turn me on. All right, so this next song, just like 2 for 1 said, this is my last song. But I'm gonna need some crowd response here, okay? Now, seeing that we're in your homeland, your homeland. That trips me out because I come from a place where I'm like, look at white people and I'm like, you're not from here. But I'm in your homeland. That's crazy. But so here I'm gonna say this. This is how the hook goes. I'm native like my blood goes back to creation. To creation. To creation. Native like my blood goes back to creation.
To creation. To creation.
Native before America was a nation. Was a nation. Was a nation. You guys got it. You guys got it. So the way I intend that song is that we're all of our blood goes back to creation. You just have to realize it. And when you realize that your blood goes back to creation, you have a higher understanding and respect for our earth. Aho. And this is the video that I shot in the Redwood Forest. And those trees are huge, man. They're like from there to there. Look, back once again, the MC with the medicine, hop in the booth, spit the truth like they afraid of him. Biting my style, these rappers are piranha. Hoeing yourself, doing anything for labels to sign ya. So what you say? Saying that you're for the cause, but you want that pay. Saying carpe diem, but you never seize the day. We say fuck the fame, about to kill the game. Like Jordan at the buzzer, or when my people kill custard. That's authentic. We can see a mile away, your whole style's rented. I'm offended even when they're in my presence. I'm a motherfucking menace, sick with the flow, no tetanus. I keep the power in my necklace for these haters in vicinity. Been a remedy for centuries, not to give a fuck about my enemies. Dreams of living free. I'm native like my blood goes back to creation. To creation. To creation. Native like my blood goes back to creation. To creation. To creation. Native before America was a nation. Was a nation. Was a nation. Native before America was a nation. Was a nation. Was a nation. Been here, live here. The plan wasn't still fear. Guess what? Still here. 500 years of epigenetic pain been running through our veins. So what you really saying when you chasing all that pain? Watch the people in your face acting fake. They don't have the heart or the muscle to relate to the struggle that we face every day. So while they spread, can you see the shit we been through? Losing all my kin to everything we sin to. Sharpen up the ginsu, and we just continue back on the warpath, repping. No more half-stepping. Uncle Sam threatened ever since we stepped in. Not knowing prayer has been our greatest weapon. Power in the knowledge in the fist that I'm clenching. Fighting for the earth like we've been set tripping. Native like my blood goes back to creation. To creation. To creation. Native like my blood goes back to creation. To creation. To creation. Native before America was a nation. Was a nation. Louder. Was a nation. Native before America was a nation. Was a nation. Was a nation. He ain't home, so he ain't down. He's talking about our people like he's an activist now. I speak roads, I make this profound. Rather die on my feet than live on the ground. This is struggle, this is pain, this is reality. This is my nation, this is my people, this is my family. I went to college, started rapping, why you mad at me? Man, I'm killing all those rappers, I gotta claim insanity. We drink and smoke, we sell this dope. We tying knots at the end of our ropes. But homie, where's our hope? I got demons, just like you. Hit my pain in that drinking, just like you. I found serenity and praying to the east. Hoping one day I find my inner peace. Until then, I'm bombing on my enemies. Always repping where I'm from. I come from dirt streets. Native like my blood goes back to creation. To creation. To creation. Native like my blood goes back to creation. To creation. To creation. I'm native before America was a nation. Was a nation. Was a nation. Native before America was a nation. Was a nation. Was a nation. Now when I say water, you say is life. Water. 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 Is life. Water is life. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you guys so much for letting us perform, for letting us into your camp, for letting us be on your land and allowing us in your space. Appreciate you guys. Me and 2 for 1 really appreciate you. Remember what 2 for 1 said. He's selling CDs. If you'd like to buy one of his CDs, he has 2 different ones. He's going to donate half the proceeds to the camp. So,
thank you so much for having us. Let's continue on the spirit of resistance because we are all warriors here. And we are the ones. We're like the X-Men. We're the ones that's going to save the earth, right? Yeah. All right, well, let's do this together. I love y'all. Peace.
One more tune.
One more.
One more tune. 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 One more tune.
We'll just do one a piece then. We'll do one song each.
Should I check 1, 2? I'm gonna do one last song. Is that cool? Send me off. Oh, before we get into the song, yeah, I need some volume. There we go. Yeah. Check it out, check it out, check it out now. Check it out, check it out, check it out now. Yo, 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 yo.
Check. Yep.
My name is 2 for 1. I'm from the south side of Minneapolis. Is anybody familiar with Prince? Yeah, that's right. Send me off, then get lost. And when I'm gone, come back and bring you along and take you anywhere. Send me off, then get lost. When I'm gonna bring you along in a car, in a bus, in a freight train, ferry boat, or airplane, and just lift off. Send me off, then get lost. And when I'm gone, come back and bring you along and take you anywhere. Send me off,
Then get lost.
when I'm gonna bring you
along.
in a car, in a bus, in a freight train, ferry boat, or airplane. Yo, I finally made it to the Pacific Ocean this year on a road trip west coast. And I never seen a Grand Canyon, then it happened. Yoga overlooking a cliff without a cap. Not National Geographic, it's actually in my grasp. Although it's so hard to fathom, so hard to clutch, yet it's right where I'm standing. Go far from home, start to grow where we're landing. Planting the seed, planting the bee, back in the streets in the Minneapolis in a few weeks. With a scheme trying to be nomadic and dip a few thousand miles each for 6 weeks. Maybe 6 months, maybe a couple years. Put an extension on my visa, dip a body here, attempting to be a visionary with sight so clear and let it manifest and bring everything that I hold dear. The car in the bag and the laptop, parasite, hoodie just in case if it's cold, but it's probably not. Dreaming of being in Santiago, it's gotta be hot. Cause it twice in my life and I'm loving the spot. Hard to believe I made it to Cuba, made love, made moves, and we made our maneuvers. Toured the island 3 times, man, I made some improvements. Life changing every trip, find a way to just do it. I've been on the mountain, from the Great Lakes onto the mountains. If I can see beyond the horizon, see life through the eyes of a falcon. I've been in the mountain, from the Great Lakes onto the mountains. If I can see beyond the horizon and see life through the eyes of a falcon. Send me off, then get lost. And when I'm gone, come back and bring you along. Take you anywhere, send me off, then get lost. When I'm gone, bring you along. In a car, in a bus, in a freight train, ferry boat, an airplane, and just live off. Send me off,
Then get lost.
and when I'm gone, come back and bring you along. And take you anywhere, send me off, then get lost. When I'm gone, bring you along. In a car, in a bus, in a freight train, ferry boat, an airplane.
Just live off.
Till I continue to fly, willing to get another glimpse of something different from why. Cause as a kid I never had the damn privilege to ride on family trips unless we dipped to South Dakota to see some of my people in. Living on a reservation, I seen the devastation. My dreams to see us all move on beyond the same light that's been rejected upon us, breaking the same cycle, finding strength in our hardships.
Yeah.
Struggle we felt in the process and dealt with the pain when we moved to the projects. My innocence broken with visions of dope dealers, hustlers, shooting in the dark at the park when we lived in the hood. Roaches infested the crib where I stood. Make no one we did but feel good as we made it up out there as quick as we could and never look back. Thankful that I never had to learn to cook, crack or pitch that. Cause my daddy done did that. Never rode a caddy with a patio in back, flat screen in the living room with a thick stack. But my mom finally bought us a house, still living over south, no Section 8 house. And now I'm just wildin' out today, counting miles away, found myself on Plains Lounge. I've been and I'm bouncing from the Great Plains onto the mountains. If I can see beyond the horizon and see life through the eyes of a falcon. I've been and I'm bouncing from the Great Plains onto the mountains. If I can see beyond the horizon, see life through the eyes of a falcon. Send me off, then get lost. And when I'm gone, come back and bring you along and take you anywhere. Send me off, then get lost. When I'm gone, bring you along. In a car, in a bus, in a freight train, ferry boat, or airplane, and just lift off. Send me off, then get lost. When I'm gone, come back and bring you along. Take you anywhere, send me off and get lost. When I'm gone, bring you along. In a car, in a bus, in a freight train, ferry boat, or airplane, and just lift off. So I want you guys to take like 10 steps forward, and we're gonna rock out on this last part.
Fanny,
get up here. You guys ready?
take 20 steps
We're
forward, Fanny.
gonna do this together. All right, here we go. You guys ready? Everybody, hands up! Put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up now. Put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up now. Put 'em up, 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 put 'em up now. Put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up now. Put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up now. Put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up. One more time. Put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up now. Put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up now. Put 'em up, 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 put 'em up now. Put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up
Now,
Put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up now. Put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up.
2 for 1.
All right, so y'all want to hear one more from the Tiny Means?
We're just gonna get right into it. We're just gonna get right into it. This one's for my people that are in the resistance full on, because this has a special excerpt from my dad. My dad is in the next life now, but he talks about what it takes to live this life, because he was shot, he was stabbed, and he'll explain it in that. Look. Step inside the militant-minded, confine him inside assigned confinement. Picture the best, Park and Nas combined with Russell and Dennis at an AIM protest. Check it, I grew up tough, underneath barbed wire cuts, and my scars ain't enough to tell my story. All these other rappers are mediocre, you're starting to bore me. Melodic said I tie my brain to fully feel freedom. My grandma named me, not Tiny Nez, for a reason, so I could lead them, free their minds from extinction and believe in freedom. Throw that government money back, cause we don't need them. Sovereignty's a myth in a nation full of ignorance. I've seen checks get spent on casino chips, and I wear my hair proud. This is true pride, music, war, hooping loud, equivalent to the American Indian movement. So can they hear us now? Can they hear us now? Can they hear us now? They can hear me now. No matter what you do in this life, make sure you do it with full best intentions, with the earth in mind. Look, let me tell you, freedom isn't free when your history is wounded knee. Pops is Russell Means and aim is in your jeans. I'm sorry boss, but we got some cleaning up to do. Burning 50 flags cause we don't fuck with you. Someone tell them that their system is a joke. Someone tell them that their privilege got revoked. Watch the evils inside cathedrals, this shit's deceitful. Watch the eagle inside the regal, shoot for the people. They say pistols and paper is poetry and power. And now I die like a warrior before I live like a coward. You could bury me in bullets, lay me in flowers. I'm having dreams of thunderstorms and land showers. I'm sorry boss, but we got some taking back to do. Reclaim the land, heal the earth, and then we're done with you. This one's for my homeboys lost in the ghetto. Cut the strings, free your minds, no more Geppetto. And everybody put one fist in the sky like this.
Put 'em up, y'all, put 'em
And mean
up.
that shit.
Colonial colonized man is Russell Means. I want to talk a little bit about radicalism and being called radical. You know, maybe it is true I am a radical, because all I've ever asked, all I've ever demanded, all I've ever fought for, all I've ever been shot for, all I've ever been stabbed and beaten for, or thrown in jail or prison for, is to ask and demand, any way, shape, or form, that the United States of America live up to its own laws.
I love you, Dad. Identity, searching in bottles of whiskey. I've seen my methamphetamine feed their arteries. Empty memories shield future possibilities. As suicidal tendencies tend to plague my youth out of teenage and teen pregnancy. We say leaves babies with no fathers these days. And our ways are forgotten, trading in our moccasins for shoes made out of cotton. We gotta free our minds from extinction. Yes. Thank you guys so much. Lila Wopila, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys for letting us be here. Thank you.